Hello everyone. Now, let me just change back here. Alright, everything seems good. Here we go. Much better. So yeah, hello everyone. How you doing? Hope you guys are having a good day so far. So yeah, last stream, which was yesterday, just good progress with Red Faction Guerilla. Always the single player. Right. The original plan was to do some multiplayer stuff, but the guys just decided not to fucking show up. Huh? So hopefully today I have better luck with that. There's like a lot more people on today right now. Then I also have something scheduled with another guy. So hopefully this time I can actually do some online stuff today. Yeah, hopefully. Although I'm not really getting any response from any of these fucking people. Yeah, I think they're all already doing their own shit. I don't know, we'll see. There's a guy who's not responding to me right now. He is on though. Yeah, he's on the game right now. He's not responding to me at all. Okay, I see. He's in a match. Okay, at least if I'm responding. So yeah. While we I guess we can do some single player stuff while we wait, I guess. Although he did say like a second or some shit, I don't know. Maybe they're almost done with the match. So yeah. With all that said and done, let's go straight to it, shall we? So let me just change right here. Right, and hopefully the fucking Discord shit probably stops fucking up with the PNG model. Yeah, I just reset all the settings on my on my voice settings and shit for the microphone, so hopefully it should be working properly now. Hopefully. And hopefully the fucking capture card decides to work properly today. I don't know why it wasn't working yesterday. Alright. So far so good. Yeah, I think I already figured out a trick so that I don't have to like always plug in, plug out the fucking thing. I can like disable the drivers using, yeah, there we go. I can disable the drivers using using device manager. So I don't have to like constantly fucking plug it out. Then I also figured out a way so that I don't have to use the my external driver for other shit. Because right now mostly only used it for DaVinci for thumbnails and that's about it. Yeah, hopefully it should be good. Huh? Yep. Alright. Alright. What do we have here? Did I already get any invitations? No, not yet. Let's see here. Right. I'll wait for them to say anything. Yeah, I think it might be best if I just do something in the in a single player while we wait. I mean, I can check something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can I check the the bonuses or whatever? I don't think that's that. Maybe it is the events, I don't know. Let's see. No. 4 XP. No. Ah, there we go. Bonus XPs. There we go. Found it. Okay, so at least the game also keeps track of this and this way. And there are a lot of bonuses for me to worry about. Yeah, I have to get like, I think it's like 5 XP with each one of these. And some of them you can only unlock later when you level up more. Alright. Alright. Guess we just wait. We were just waiting the single player. What do we have here? I would prefer there was like a way to fucking check where all the red stuff is. I don't think you can do that. Oh, right, yeah, you also need to do best times and shit. Let's try doing that real quick. Now, how much scrap do I have? Let's see. Arc welder. Let's go with the arc welder. Yeah.
It's like static electricity, only it can kill you.
Ooh. Third arc is the ram is can hit. Only targets enemies. Okay. Can I put that in? Right. There.
Sharp increase in both the frequency of marauder attacks and the size of
Break that shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Work. Yeah, to make sure it's not one of those collectibles I need to break here and there.
We can start focusing on those goddamn marauders.
I can probably replace that. I can probably replace the pistol with the arc welder. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. See if I can get the pro time for this thing. At least you can just restart as many times as you want.
To do this job right, pay attention to your surroundings.
Yeet. Yeet. Come on, not fucking going. It's not going inside. There we go. Yeah, I didn't do it fast enough. Damn it. There we go. So I do need to use those things though. Because I don't have anything else besides the pistol. Ooh. Okay, see what it was a minute. I almost got it. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's faster if you just put them down. Yeah, I think it takes longer for... The animation takes longer when you throw it. Come on. Really? What do you mean? Why the hell didn't that one also blow up? God damn it. Can I restart? No, I had to fucking finish. I can't restart them. Why can't I restart? This might take a bit longer than expected. But you can't really restart them, like, at all.
To do this job right, pay attention to your surroundings.
Yeah, make sure these things blow up all the fucking walls. Come on. There we go. Got it. $56. Let's go. Much better. Right. Once we're done with this one, let's move on to the other one. The other one shouldn't take me as much shit then. Keep forgetting the fucking accelerators are too. Alright, Scrub. Doing good? Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get a fucking online match going. I already scheduled something with another dude, and I'm waiting for his match to end. I think he is online, huh? Yeah, he is playing the game. I just need to wait for him to do his match.
With the right tools, you can make an impossible task look easy.
Nice. That should do it. Nice. Yep, all good. Yeah, that one didn't take me too long. Because I actually knew what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. Right, now for this. How do I get up there? Probably that way. Wait, I'm pretty sure I already cleaned up the this area here. Yeah, I think so. Come on, get out of there. Okay, there we go. It's this one I have to go up. Here we go. What you got?
You and Sam sure pissed off the EDF. They're gonna keep rounding up civilians till they find out who ambushed that patrol. Can you do some recon for us?
Alright, sure. Out of the way. Wait. No, you don't. Oh, shit. What are we dealing with here? It's that recon, right? Yeah. That shit. Okay, that wasn't me. Bitch. Wait, there you are.
Hurry up! I'm in here!
Bitch. Alright. Are these collectibles? No, I think they're just... What is this? Oh,
Give me a second, I'll have you out
Somebody get me out of here!
they're the hostage, okay. There's still another one though.
I hear the EDF is having trouble getting new recruits.
Yeah, wasn't there another one? Or do I just have... Do I have to get this one first and then... Yeah, do I have to fucking get this one first and then I need to find the other one?
Let's get the fuck out of here! Nowhere to go.
Do I have to fucking... Is there anyone else around here? Yeah, I think I have to find the other guy, I just don't know where he is. Some help would be nice, game. Where the fuck is this guy?
I wonder when I'm gonna receive my next target.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else around here with this shit. It said it's like two of them. I only see one around here.
Fighting so long, I don't know what I'll do.
Is it this guy? No, he's helping me out. Out of the way.
One down. Damn, sorry.
Yeah, go.
Get in.
I guess now I just go to the safe house. Yeah, again, I don't know where the other guy is.
We gotta get to a safe house.
What do you mean leaving us? Motherfucker, I couldn't find him. Where the fuck was he then? Where the fuck was he then? I couldn't fucking find him at all. What a shit. I only saw one person. Where the fuck was the other guy? At least I can go straight to the mission area, I think. Where the fuck was the other guy?
You and Sam sure pissed off the EDF. They're gonna keep rounding up civilians till they find out.
I only saw one person there. Something's up. My guess is probably a fucking glitch and the other guy just signed out spawn. That's probably my guess. That's one. Where's the other one?
Help me!
Where? It's not just him. Oh. There she is. I didn't notice this thing had a second floor. There we go.
Help! I'm in here!
Okay, there we go. I didn't notice this thing had a second floor. Come on, let's go.
No time to waste! Go!
Come on, let's go. Come on, get in. Can he not fucking get in the car?
Let's move!
Yeah, I guess it's just a two-seater. Yeah, I guess it's just a fucking two-seater. What the fuck am I supposed to do with the other guy? Did you just follow me? Yep, he just follows me. This is seriously a fucking two-seater. Aren't there like four-seater cars or something in this game? Yeah, can't like the NPC grab a car for himself as well? There we go. Alright, at least that's done. Haven't shown off this gun yet. Oh well. Let me just refill before we do another main mission. Then hopefully after this, we can probably start doing some online stuff. Yeah, so it does seem like the main campaign is actually going to be a lot shorter than I expected it to be. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be spending most of those 100 hours just solely doing the fucking multiplayer. The single player doesn't seem to be that long.
Thanks to you, we're ready to make our move into Dust. This is gonna be tricky. Mason, we need to create a diversion. There's an EDF sensor field east of Parker. Take out these towers so the enemy can't track our movement. Every soldier in the sector will be on your ass. Keep them busy until we get our people through.
I see what's going on. The fucking thing thinks when the guy's speaking, he thinks that it's me speaking somehow.
Convoys are ready to roll. Begin your attack. Mason, stay inside the truck if you want to survive.
Right.
Reinforced it with armor.
Alright, cool. Okay, there we go. This has more seats. Boom!
The first sensor is down.
Good, you've got the EDF's attention.
Okay, that's one way of doing it. Shit. Come on. Turn around. Out of the way, bitch. Okay, where are the other sensors? Boom.
Convoys are moving as fast as they can.
Boom.
Great, Mason. Keep it up.
More EDF incoming.
Yeah.
Convoys
Keep at it. Okay, yeah, this shit's a lot of fun though.
Convoys rolling into dust. Wipe out the rest of the sensors so they can't track us.
Your identity is being transferred.
Who made this? Like Volition? Yeah, hold on. Let me look up who developed this game. Okay, yeah, it was Volition. Makes sense. These are the same people that worked on Saints Row 2. And you can definitely tell.
Don't let them destroy the truck.
That wasn't my plan.
Step out of the vehicle and keep your hands where we can see them.
Jesus, fuck, there's so much shit going on right now.
This piece of junk's falling apart.
Truck or no truck, get the job done.
Oh boy. They're right on my ass. Oh boy.
This could end the easy way or the hard way.
Okay, I have to try and get another one. How the fuck am I supposed to get another car? Wait. Come on. Let me get in. Okay. Guess I can't fucking steal a car. Oh well. Hi. What the fuck? What the shit, man? What the hell's going on? Fucking bricks. Okay, get in the car. Jesus, fuck, man. What the fuck is going on?
Stop the vehicle and surrender your weapons.
No, we don't. Come on, ooh. What the fuck, man? They're really testing you. They've goddamn to bring so many fucking vehicles at you.
Give up now and things will go better for you.
And I still have like 3 more of these things down left.
You're making a mistake by running.
Yeah. Sure. Fuck. Okay. That one wasn't my fault.
There's no way you can hide.
Cool. Okay, time switch. Cool.
We can chase you all day.
Where's the last 2?
Turn yourself in and you will not be harmed.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, still got it. Still got it.
All convoys are clear. Now get that last one and come on home.
Surrender is your only option.
Yeah. Piss off. There we go. Okay, got all done. Spread the word. Let's go. Spark Liberator. Ooh, okay. That's one area down. The rocket launcher. Okay. Have one armor. Wisdom upgrade shot. Okay.
Well done, Mason. We've managed to push the EDF out of Parker. But our job isn't finished.
Right. It's just like 1 out of 5 areas or whatever.
The populated areas. We'll need your help to drive them out. The commander wants us to focus on Dust next. If the EDF loses the sector, they lose their main source of income on Mars. Good luck.
Alright. Cool. Whee-hoo. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's go online. Yeah, I didn't get anything though. Alright. Okay, there we go. Going. Okay. I would much rather just farm the other weapons, but this will do, I guess. Yeah, what weapons do I have? I have the rail driver.
You are now in the lead.
Ooh, anarchy kill. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting a lot more bonus XP from that. Yeah, damn. Okay. Yeah, switch that. Have I already used jetpack? I don't remember. Wait, what? Fighting server? The shit? What do you mean fighting server? Huh? What happened? The fuck was that? Who the hell left? Bro, what the fuck happened? Wait, what? The fuck happened? Okay. Everyone just decided to fucking leave out of nowhere. What the hell? Okay. What was that? Was that just back connection? Yeah, what the fuck was that? Was it just because they picked the wrong modes?
Anarchy is about to begin.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was that all about.
Has emerged.
Wasn't I supposed to kill both of them? Oh, this thing lets you fucking shoot through walls. Okay.
Now in the lead.
Okay, I didn't know that. This thing can shoot through walls. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I didn't know I didn't know this thing had like really good range to it. Yeah, I know, right? This weapon is fucking crazy. You can just shoot through walls. Yeah, I tell you, this game has some really cool fucking weapons. I didn't even try this one before. And again, this is when you have like infinite ammo in like private matches. Imagine trying to fucking use this during actual matches in the game. This thing would be fucking broken as shit. And yeah, should fucking. That should have been a one kill. Right. At least I'm getting some good XP though. And trust me, I'm gonna have to farm a lot of XP. I probably couldn't instantly kill that guy because he probably had like the invincibility shield. Yeah, most likely. Man, this thing is fucking crazy. Now, one that I didn't know. I didn't know how to use this thing because I'm pretty sure I haven't used it yet. Or have I? I need to check my text file. Okay. I already got at least 100 XP with this weapon. I don't have to reload that much. It just ends up being a one-shot. Okay, let's see. Also, yeah, I finally got some news from the other controller. They already fixed up everything, and I'm just waiting for them to send it back. 50 fucking kill streak though. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, this thing is fucking crazy bullshit though. It's fun, at least in private stuff, because I can definitely see this being way too overpowered doing matchmaking. Closest thing I've seen was I remember in Roblox Arsenal where you can kill multiple enemies with one shot of the railgun. Okay. Roblox is a fucking railgun though. Is this also a railgun? No, it's a rail driver. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. I think it's also a railgun, it's just a different name. I would have preferred getting the kills for the other weapons first, but I guess this is also a different way to just, you know, farm kills, because I also need to do that. I'm getting good XP though. Yeah, I wonder what the anarchy kill is though. Probably for like maybe a one-shot. Because I'm probably not immediately killing these guys because they have the invincibility shield on. Yeah, each shot I get like fucking 8 XP. Like goddamn. That's crazy amount. That is crazy amount. Because before, usually you only get like 3 XP. Ooh, there you are. Come on. There we go. Also, the videos for the 3 rule are gonna be on the Atlas West YouTube channel tonight. Okay, cool. I already see that's gonna be a big thing for you. Me, I couldn't really care what class, because I don't really know much about Persona. Yeah, this is definitely a really fast way to earn XP though. If you have like at least more than one player. The problem though, again, is just trying to get those 250 wins later. And also, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to wait like 2 more like a full fucking hour at this for the other guys to be doing it as well. From what I remember though, I think you need at least like 100,000 XP for like one trophy. And 5,000 kills or whatever. So yeah, I guess this is like the best way to do it. It's still gonna take fucking forever though. Some Persona 3 reference, since it's 12 AM for you, means it's dark hour. Persona 3 dark hour. Alright, cool. I should probably play some Persona stuff at some point. Maybe like the PS1 games. Or the PSP remakes. I don't know. Right, they're probably AFK, so they're not gonna immediately shoot when they respawn. It's crazy though. At least the respawns are pretty quick though. Let's see, I recommend Persona 3. It's where the series start to get popular. Yeah, I get that, but I think personally I would prefer just starting with the first one. I always prefer doing that. If it, you know, when I don't have to worry about multiplayer, then I just go straight to it. Persona 1 is expensive as hell. Now, first off, it's expensive as hell in America. Again, it was never released in Europe, at least the PS1 version. The PS1 version of Persona 1 and 2 were never released in Europe, so I can probably just emulate it. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing right now. There. According to price starting, whose price is 180. Oof. But yeah, again, the game was never released in Europe, so I don't really have to worry about that. I could just emulate it just fine. Or just play the PSP version, which I can also emulate. Anything from them? Nope. I haven't said anything yet. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why the fucking host left the other time, though. the whole fucking invincibility shit's a little annoying though, because I can't really tell when that shit goes off. At least I'm getting good XP. It's just still gonna take fucking forever to get the certain amount. Also, I managed to fix the Joy-Con drift problem for one of my set of Joy-Cons somewhat. Right. So it's still there, just not as bad. I guess I kind of did the same thing to my DualShock 4 as well. I just opened it up and put some fucking WD-40 on it. That was like a long time ago. It still fucking drifts a little bit though. That's the sole reason why I got a new controller. Then also just the shitty battery. Yeah, at least the left Joy-Con still drifts a little. Right, the last one, that's the one where I used the most though, like movement. So you're probably gonna notice it the most there. Yeah, with the drift, you're always gonna notice the one more on the left. That's the one that you're gonna be using the most in. Not right now though, for me at least. And I'm only moving the fucking camera. Nope, you get nothing from while crouching. Who said that? Was that the announcer? Yeah, most likely because the match is almost done. Maybe. Yeah, let's see if I can get at least like 2000 XP. It's most likely to be used at the gaming club the most. Oh no. The max is like 200, okay. Right, if they were doing capture the flag instead, there wouldn't be a limit for the kills though. Remote save. Let's see. Gun him before they can detonate remote charge. Talk teammate. Sledgehammer Stonebreaker. Survivor. I was in the middle of reading that.
Anarchy is about to begin.
Okay, so now it's their turn, or do I just keep going? Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay. Now I guess you just have to wait to. Is there a way to fucking get rid of the fucking shoot though? Yeah, by just shooting down, huh? Right, again, I would prefer the, you know, doing the other guns, but this will work too. Okay, I guess I can just leave the controller by itself for now, until the other guys get like their kills. All right. Well, while they do that, I'm gonna check up on some stuff. Maybe check back on the the texting. No, I had already used that one before. I just didn't know you can shoot through walls. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I did not know at all that you can shoot through the walls, but I had used that gun before. Alright. But at least I got one jetpack. At least I got one backpack done, because I was using jetpack there and I hadn't used it before. This might, yeah, we're just gonna take a bit. Right, if they were doing capture the flag, then yeah, if they were using capture the flag, they could have gotten a few more kills. But I guess now it's just to get, yeah, I guess they just only want to go for 200 each, so it doesn't take, so it doesn't go as, so it doesn't go too long. Yeah, I guess so. I would have liked if you could also check the fucking stats while in the middle of this, but you can't. You can only check during the main menu. All right. While this is happening, I guess I can pull out a fucking podcast, because there's really nothing for me to do here. Yeah, I just need to wait for these guys to do their thing. Gaming Illuminati? Yeah, let's try those guys. Because I haven't reacted to them in almost yeah, I haven't seen their shit in a few months by now. Okay, we're still in the middle of this one. Okay, sure. Okay. So let me do this. And there goes. There it is. Now, how do I normally do this now? I'm probably gonna thwart the game's audio a little bit. Yeah, like this. Okay, this works. Yeah.
Force them to. And especially,
also, like, there's a lot of people that got hired during that time where they don't live there. So it's
exactly.
like, come back to the office, but that means I have to relocate. Yeah, it's no, it's ridiculous. If your workflow is doing well, and we've seen plenty of studios doing some of their best work while being remote, there's no reason.
Ooh, hold on. Got something here. We've raided Suki before. One of her friends got hate raided. I talked about it a little bit of it. Oh man, I think you did. Hold on. Let me check it real quick. Oh, I've seen this design before. Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, I've seen this VTuber before on Twitter, I think. Okay, what do we have here? It's basically a rant video about how bigger creators treat small creators so poorly sometimes. I hate to see this happen to my friend. If I somehow offend Musfian, I will publicly apologize for my words. I don't believe in view shaming and content shaming. Okay.
This is Muzz FN. Who is Muzz FN? You know, I was wondering the same thing before now. Muzz FN is a Twitch streamer with 400k followers. He also won the Fortnite World Cup in April of 2024. Now you must be wondering, Suki, why do you care? Who is this nobody? You know, let me tell you, this guy is very important. He is so important, he can hate raid on smaller creators and get away with it. You know,
Yeah, of course.
Yes, Muzz FN is a bully to small creators. Meet my friend Zap King. Zap King is sitting at a humble 1k followers on Twitch.
Alright, not bad.
Zap King was minding his own business, and he happened to get in a match with Muzz FN.
I see. It's the fucking Dead by Daylight shit.
You know? He goes off on Zap King. Zap King holds his ground.
Yeah, don't fucking tell me. What a fucking pussy. Yep, there we go. It's the exact same shit that happens with toxic DBD players. What a fucking pussy.
They're down one.
He plays out. Oh my god, I can't play the game, bro. Oh my fucking god, Zap King, you are fucking dog shit, bro. You are actually dog shit. Stick to fucking VTubing, bro. You are useless, bro.
What do you, keep dying, please. Keep dying.
Yeah, I'm dying because we have no fucking space, you spastic cunt. Holy fuck.
Even though I'm in there,
Yep, there we go. You already pulled out the Australian word.
Maybe we can involve the Adam Hope again to help. That was a good idea.
This guy is such a moron. He's holding on to his ult. He can literally ult for his
Nice, good ult, bro. Amazing ult, amazing ult. You are fucking horrific. You are horrific. You are fucking dog shit.
Gets done too, right? Remember when Grudo gets done? Remember how we blowed off their animal? You dog
Keep
shit.
YouTubing, bro. Keep YouTubing to fucking 2 viewers.
Yeah, I will.
Useless fuck.
I will. Jackass.
And it's about around after this time, the 2 clips that I just showed you, that his chat starts to leak over into Zap King's chat, and they're not saying very nice things.
Yeah, this is really the exact same shit that happened with those 2 VTubers. They were playing fucking Dead by Daylight, and they started harassing a random guy. It's literally the exact same shit, for the same fucking reason, because they're 2 fucking toxic players. Ugh. Yeah, there's always gonna be those fucking types of people that they don't fucking give a shit. They just do whatever the fuck they want.
Alright.
Said shut up, you twat.
I'm not scared. Hey, yo, thanks for the ad money.
Ooh, is that a Jeff the Shark model? Okay.
Your ass, nice. Oh, dumbass. Hey.
Keep being a VTuber and getting no.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Said holy fucking shit, you're a freak.
Yeah. Okay, keep sending your hate raid. Keep sending your hate raid. I don't care.
Said you clearly need it, you fucking poor VTuber.
Yeah, sure. Look how my team is perma-dead.
You seem like you care.
Look how they died like 3 times more. Like they're just perma-dead. Of course I ain't gonna. Who can just fade out of existence itself, and a Wolverine who can just jump out the way. And it's like, okay, and yeah, I just find it funny. I know I'm gonna clip this. And I'm just gonna post it about how these guys send hate rage and viewer shame people. Like they're a big streamer, but all they do is just hate raid people.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
They play Fortnite.
I don't get why the fucking people. It's such a fucking ego thing. It just makes you look like a major fucking pussy. Like you can't take a little bit of fucking sweat without doing this shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start banning some of these people.
Let me just say, the glaze in this community is absolutely insane. Moz FM.
I mean, what the fuck do you expect from an esports player?
To call my friend the Arsler, my friend being autistic, and starts going off about how much he hates VTubers.
Can you give me ad money?
None of y'all trust the process.
It's not too late to set them right.
Fucking Zap King the West can't get in the fucking game. VTubing retard. Fucking hate VTubers.
What, because they're better at the game than you?
Ha ha ha. Hating on VTubers. It's not like we haven't seen this before. But I would like you to think.
They hate because they're jealous.
Iron Mouse, much bigger than you. Does charity streams. She's just a great person overall. You hate that too? Oh yeah, you're right. You probably hate her because she's so much bigger than you. And does better than
Yeah, because they hate.
She's not an asshole.
They're why they hate. Because they hate themselves. Let's see. As a fan, you have a responsibility as a creator to see a good example for your community. All you're doing is feeding hate into the world and being a crappy human being. Yeah, exactly. These fucking people, whatever they do, this shit just shows how much of a fucking, ego they have. They can't like take a single fucking bit of, they can't take a single fucking small L. Otherwise, it'll just immediately deflates their ego. This is why I prefer playing fucking casual gaming. This is why you'll never see me fucking doing any elite fucking esports shit, because it's just way too fucking toxic. I mean, way too fucking stressful. Like I just want to fucking play games, minding my own business. Why can't people just fucking do the same shit? Like for fuck's sakes, man. You already have enough shit going on in the real world. Don't fucking bring that shit into video games as well. For fuck's sakes. Grow up.
And why you're forcing people to come back. People are happier not having to spend an hour plus in the car.
Most of the development is done on computers. You guys can hop in a Zoom call, a Discord call if you need to collaborate, send files. Like, it is what it is at this point. If it's working, let them be.
X Defiance. Oh right, yeah. This was mentioned before. And I think X Defiance is about to shut down in like February. I think, yeah, I think so.
Last time I
Yeah,
read,
that
they're
or
struggling to
March.
hold 20,000 players, which is a far fall from when they had 10 million at their peak concurrent players. So rumors were circulating that the game is about to shut down, especially.
Yeah, my supervisor wants me to join the school's esports team. I'm not doing it. I said I'm not going many times. I don't want to dedicate a lot of my gaming to just like 1 or 2 games. Yeah, exactly. But also, I don't want to fucking make this a fucking profession. The second you make something your job, it just sucks all the fucking fun out of it. And I don't ever want to fucking do that to video games. I will always prefer video games to be a hobby than an actual job. Because the second it becomes a job, then they're just not fun anymore.
With them struggling, but the producer came
Why
out,
do you
Mark
think I
Gordon,
always
said
play
that
like
was a
old
lie.
shit?
We're
Because that's
still-
what I want to
we're still
play.
Going strong. We're fighting the good fight, but
You don't see me constantly playing like new shit, like the new PC stuff, because I'm just not interested in that. Personally, I prefer playing stuff that I never grew up playing, like on the PS3, which is why you see me playing a lot of PS3 stuff. Because I never grew up with the PS3, and I want to try out new stuff. Even though it's old, but I don't care. Fun story, one time in my freshman year, one of Darkwaz's friends kept getting trolled by someone making fake accounts. Exact same shit that happened to you. At some point it was just a joke, like actually keep you making them, you're making me money. Right, they give them ad money, like the other guy said.
since this article came out, Black Ops 6 came out. Do y'all see
Alright,
anybody?
but yeah, at least the
talk
guy
about X Defiance as Black
For
Ops
some
6?
reason the guy just randomly decided to fucking quit on me. I don't know why. Maybe I just stopped giving him attention. That's probably what happened, yeah. I just stopped giving attention to the dude, then he just gave up on me. Yeah, that's all they fucking wanted. They all just fucking want attention because they don't get that shit in their real life. I don't play new stuff unless if it interests me, like games made by Atlas or Nintendo or whatnot. Right, yeah. The only new game that I'm actually somewhat interested in is Marvel Rivals. Just because I want to try it out for myself as well, and also just have something to play with friends. Right, but yeah. So yeah, when I get the new PC, I'm planning on maybe doing a few streams on Rivals with Oda and the gang. Just see how it plays and shit. Because that's one thing that I always wanted to do when I finally got a new PC. Just do more collabs. Because I can't really fucking do that shit with this laptop. Because it can't run most new stuff. Yeah, games like that is more fun with friends, right? Yeah, that's like the big reason why I want to get a new PC, just so I can actually do proper collabs. Because I still remember when I tried doing this one collab with I think it was Detect or whatever, Detection. It was like a Among Us ripoff or some shit. And the second I started doing a match, the fucking stream just fucking lagged up like crazy. We just had to end stream there, right then and there. Just continue to play the game with everyone else. Ever since then, I just haven't done that many collabs. At least on stream. Off stream, I can definitely do some collabs with when the other person's streaming. But doing like a dual stream shit, I can't do. At least with this laptop. So yeah, that's like one of the big reasons why I'm going to get a new PC. Just do that shit and also be able to stream at 1080p. Because 720p just does not cut how well a PS3 game can actually work really good. Like right now, the game looks a bit blurry, but trust me, that's just because I stream at 720. The second I put this at 1080p, you can see that PS3 games are gonna actually hold up pretty well. I think when you get it, we could also do something. Alright, yeah, sure. Oh, that's his run. Okay. Can I? Do I just have to wait? Okay, yeah. I think that's dude's run. Now I just need to wait for the next one. Right. Think when you get it, we could do something. Yeah, maybe we'll see. No, yeah. The second I get my next payment on March, I should be able to just go straight to. I should be able to. I'll pay for the new PC straight away. Can I not fucking? Can I not get out of here? Yeah, I was stuck in there. What the hell? Okay, I think I need to get invited again.
I haven't seen it in general, and like people were enjoying the game too, but it's that thing where I think a lot of people are like, yeah, I like it. We saw this with the finals too. Yeah, gameplay's fun, but there's no reason to stick around. And I don't know how you really solve that.
I was kind of stuck in there.
In the market.
Maybe I need to wait for the host get out of that screen. I don't know.
Think just it's a shooting game, and they still hadn't fixed the shooting, like the hit registration. Like we're going into season 3, and they didn't fix the basic core gameplay. That's why it fell apart.
I'm thinking either Vampire Survivors or Castle Crashers.
At this point, I kind of feel
I
like
don't know. We'll see.
Waiting for the inevitable. I don't think that game is coming back. It's really hard to.
I don't think so.
It's really hard to make a comeback like No Man's Sky. Which shout out to them because they got the Normandy in that joint with their.
They've done like constant, really good free updates, and they have a new game coming out next year, and I cannot wait to see what a brand new game is like from them after they've learned all of.
But I think it's funny with Vampire Survivors that it doesn't have a single vampire in it. But not even the main, not even the playable character.
Of this from so many years of reiterating on No Man's Sky. I'm really excited to see that.
Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen Vampire Survivors at all. I've only seen a little bit of gameplay, but that's about it.
In there?
I've only know from Vampire Survivors. I only know the fucking whole live cure thing.
The full
the one that's
NFT game.
the whole live one that's just copycat of Vampire Survivors.
Who's still indulging in that scam? Like what?
Ubisoft apparently.
It's quiet.
It was a quiet launch. They're like, we finished it. We're gonna put it out. Put the game out.
Remember
Don't tell anybody.
They got in trouble last time for doing this. What was it? Was it
those NFT add-on items for like
was it Tom Clancy's?
Yeah.
I was stuck in there. I couldn't fucking get in.
Learn their lesson, man. Bless their hearts, bro. Ubisoft, what are y'all doing?
Shit, that
they.
I'm just missing some DLC things like weapons, characters, etc. Mainly the Contra things. Okay, cool. Should I? If I get the game, should I go for those things as well? I
They
don't know.
launched it, and everyone's like, "Really? Now it would be better if you just canceled it and like took your losses, right? Because you have all this stuff going on around all of you. You're closing studios, Assassin's Creed style, all this stuff really bad. And then you're like, here is our NFT game. It's called Champions Tactics Grimoria Chronicles.
That sounds horrible. And don't forget that they also said that
220 achievements. What the fuck?
The lead person for a purchase is the Tencent company, and if Tencent buys Ubisoft,
And surprisingly, I think that's less than what the Dead by Daylight has. Yeah, pretty sure.
It's gonna be for worse. But
yeah, don't launch an NFT game when your studio is like dying, please. It doesn't make it any better.
Like you're trying to make a quick buck. Like people are legit. Like they're saying no to anything.
It's just like unlocks a one now.
One of the figurines I think is $50,000 that you can buy. No.
Anyway. Yeah, keeping it kind of in the realm of NFTs because that's what you just described in that game. That's a microtransaction. Let's actually talk about microtransactions. This article is very interesting that I didn't really see too many people talking about. So a lot of people, when they think of the word
the horse thing,
games like Madden, 2K,
the horse thing from Oblivion,
Fortnite. But a lot of you that don't know the history of microtransactions, the real Patient Zero was Oblivion.
Yeah, the horse armor for Oblivion.
In a console game with the horse armor. And back then, this was like a big drama. This is like during the Xbox 360 era. I think it was like $2 or something like that. And you could add armor to your character, your horse, and people were really upset about this. So this article came out from the former lead of Skyrim, and they said basically it sold millions.
Not all unlocked still. All the main campaign stuff aren't achievement.
The whole quote, because I want to get your guys' take on this.
Each unlock in the main campaign has an achievement. That isn't like that. Are you talking about Castle Crash? Are you talking about Castle Crashers or something else?
Players felt nickel and dime and made that very clear when they had their voice, and the rest is history.
Oh, Vampire,
like Smith,
okay.
Who's the lead on the game, says that Microsoft and Bethesda were caught flat-footed.
That type of game I can definitely see having a shit ton of DLCs though.
In hindsight, could it be seen that it's not what the people wanted?
A lot of like DLC and achievements.
Without realizing it. Anyway, despite being very angry about the whole thing, players still forked over a whole bunch of money for the horse armor, which, yeah, that tracks with pretty much every other massive gaming controversy since. Per Naismith, horse armor sold in the millions. It had to be millions, though he couldn't recall the exact number. That was kind of a head shaker for us. You're making fun of it, yet you buy it. It's hard not to be reminded of the metric picture of a boycotting Modern Warfare 2, blah, 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 that other shit. So I want to hear your take on this, Jay. How you feel about this? He said y'all say y'all don't like it, but y'all buy it.
They're still buying it, yeah.
This is America. Yeah,
that's capitalism for you.
This is still going on. Like I totally don't get it. If you're going to show that, hey, you don't like this thing that is trying to be pushed, then don't buy it. You know, we always talk about vote with your wallet.
Exactly.
And if you're not doing it, and you're showing these companies that, hey, you're still buying the thing that we through out here, even though you're complaining about it online.
Why do you think that the EA never fucking fixes their goddamn games? Like, EA Sports with FIFA and shit?
More of that
because they make money.
Stupid. They're going to keep doing it.
Because they'll fucking buy it even though it's a fucking broken mess.
Good press. And you are still making us tons and tons of money because you're still buying these quote unquote dumb things that
Castle Crashers only has 12 achievements. I have them all on Steam. I'll fucking teach you Castle Crashers.
Yeah, I am not surprised by this. I actually didn't even know about this particular instance back in 06. So yeah, just to see that like we're 16 years later, and it's still happening. I mean, what I mean, 18 years, and what can we even say, you know, about how we did not progress, and we're still complaining about everything, but you're still not doing what I would consider at this point to be a simple thing that would make these companies actually change their trajectory, and that's just don't buy into the thing that you don't like, or don't show all this attention to things that you don't like.
Self-control.
Yep.
Self-control.
It's all self-control.
Yeah, I always will bring up and there'll be a lot more skins I can use as an example soon, but I'll always bring up.
Like, for example, back when I was still starting streaming, I was like super fucking crazy with overspending shit on Vinted. Like, I'll fucking spend shit like crazy. To the point that it resulted in something that I'm not fucking gonna be talking about. That just may be, okay, I need to fucking cut down on some stuff. And ever since then, I'm just, I've been way more fucking cautious for how much money I spend. I'm still spending a little bit, but not nowhere near as how bad it was before. Yeah, I even make my own rules to make sure I don't overspend. Right now, I'm making income. I'm making some income, so I can always spend some of it, spend a little bit more. But I'm not overspending like how I was before. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, every week I spend like $10 at a weekend. Yeah, at like every weekend I spend like $10 maybe on like either vintage stuff or stuff on a PS store. That's about it. Yeah. Way better than how it was before. Let me tell you that much. Like for example, this weekend I got the PS4 version of Modern Warfare 2, the campaign remastered. Yeah, I got that for the PS4. It was like $12 or something. Yeah, I just put like $10 on the account, and yeah, I put an extra $10 on the account. I just got it. Cause I already had like $4 on it.
The Faker Ari skin in League of Legends, which was like $500.
Yeah, now I'll just spend like
about
$10
million.
And if it's like something on the PS Store is like more than $10, I'll just save those $10 for the week after, and then be able to spend $20 instead. Yeah, so I can either spend I can put like $10 on my account, save those $10, then next week I'll put another $10, then be able to buy something, or I can just wait 2 weeks and put $20 on the account.
Streaming the skin live on a platform. Now, this is like, there's different cultures approach microtransactions differently. Like I know in China it can be seen as like you rolling up with a designer bag or something. Because you're showing that you have money and people are like, wow, that's so impressive. But there's no numbers on how much it made in North America, but if they can just make $2.3 million in an hour from one portion of the population, and this game is played by millions and millions of people, it's never gonna stop. And like, look at Monopoly. The Monopoly mobile game has made $3 billion in a year.
I didn't even know that. Jesus.
$3 billion.
Oh yeah, I've heard this from Angry Joe's show. There's like a Monopoly game on mobile, and that thing prints fucking money like crazy. It prints as much money as like Fortnite or fucking Roblox.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, like I'm honestly surprised that we see studios like the studio that made Stellar Blade make these games that are going to make them so much less money, because they make Nikke, which is a mobile game, makes a ton of money, and we're seeing that a lot now. People that make these mobile games are making these other games. But I'm surprised, because if you have someone in leadership behind those studios, they're never going to make anything besides that stuff, because it makes billions of dollars.
It's 100% a self-control thing. People try, they're manipulating us with the marketing. No, at this point, it's on y'all. Let me give you an example, because I just remembered, now that you brought up that Monopoly mobile thing, I kind of understand what Monopoly mobile, like it's a game you probably think you have to spend money, like I halfway understand it. I'm working on a video about like the history of boxing games and kind of like how they fell off after Fight Night and where they went. And before I lead into it later in the video talking about Undisputed, but before I get to Undisputed, I talk about the only thing after Fight Night that was still around was basically mobile boxing games. And I started doing some research on, I don't know if you guys ever seen the mobile game Real Boxing on phones. It's a shitty mobile game.
Right.
I did some research on that. That game makes $60 million a year. Anybody who watches the show, if you know what I'm talking about, it's such a basic shitty mobile boxing game. Very simple, and it has a subscription service for $10 a month, which gives you extra, skins for your gloves or trunks. It makes $60 million a month. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
What is that to fuck spend on, though?
Because I'm like, this is not even like a real AAA experience. You guys are doing this on your phone for a game that, I'm gonna be honest, most people probably never played before.
Right.
So it comes down to.
But yeah, even when I spend stuff on PSN, I'll always wait until they're on discount.
Feel the need to spend so much.
Yeah, that's why I have like a big ass looking Excel sheet with all the prices and shit, so I can keep track of all that.
Be a liability when you go online.
Because I only spend money when I can save a little bit of it.
Most people want to get online right away. That I understand. That is a form of manipulation. But most games, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. What's the solution, Ethos? You're the game dev.
Nah, I got I don't have a solution.
Yeah, no. Don't spend as much money.
Yeah, buy my microtransactions.
There really is there's really no solution. I don't think it really just comes down to the consumer not doing it. If they keep doing it, then people are going to keep putting it in the game.
The solution is to take down capitalism. That's it.
That's it, yeah.
Sure.
That's the only way.
Pretty easy.
Easy.
We just gotta dismantle the system, guys. Come on, on three.
Just
sure.
tiny silver handed. That's all you gotta do.
Well, what about this one? What about what this former PlayStation executive is saying about the collapse of
creativity?
In the industry? Former PlayStation exec Sean Layden gave an interview recently with the Game Industry Biz, where he's on record saying a couple interesting things, including, today the entry cost of making a AAA game is in the triple-digit millions now. I think naturally risk tolerance drops, and you're looking at sequels, you're looking at copycats, because the finance guys who draw the line say, well, if Fortnite made this much money in this amount of time, my Fortnite knockoff can make this an amount of time. We're seeing a collapse in creativity in games today, studio consolidation with high cost of production. And then he also went on to say, AA games can bring the new thing and can be developed far quicker than AAA games, said Layden. More importantly, though, they must seek unique ideas, not monetization. If you're going to pitch me a AA game and in the first 2 pages of your deck, it's your monetization and revenue and subscription scheme, I'm out. How we feeling about this one, Watts? What's up with the lack of creativity?
I mean, I think that's like spot on. You know, we were kind of touched on it a little bit with like the Chinese game development industry and how that's going, where if you were looking to make this single player story game, no one was interested in funding you at all because it doesn't make the money. And we've seen that in AAA, and it's going to just keep getting worse. The more expensive games get, the less likely they are to take risks on things that they don't know if it's going to pay off, because they don't know if they're even going to break even with that. And
right, but then they fucking risk doing live services, even though time and time again those things tend to be fucking failures
on genres and stuff if you go to indie games, because that's what they have to do. And it's like exactly what
right, so it's not what financially stable is to like in a general audience, it's what the higher ups think a safe bet is. And they, for some reason, they think live services are a safe bet, even though time and time again they've shown to not be a safe bet. Right, so it's not even what people, no, actual gamers think would be a safe bet. It's just the higher ups that don't know what the fuck they're doing, which is already not a good thing.
We said you have to have a unique premise to get people interested in playing your like smaller, maybe worse looking, shorter game. You can't just have your mind on monetization. But the big studios absolutely will have to do that, because they have all of these people backing them and they have to make all of them happy. So it's they're not going to be taking any risks. Even that, like, the creativity is absolutely still there, and people who want to be creative.
Yeah, on indies.
It's talking about
just
the other
not
examples
mostly
have,
not on
like,
on AAA stuff.
Director who said
if you want creativity, you just go and search some indies.
Like, that's what he wanted.
Because that's where you're gonna be spending most of it nowadays, at least.
So you'll still see it happen, but it kind of feels like, yeah, if you're a studio starting out and you want to get funding for your like AAA super expensive long development cycle game that people aren't sure if it's gonna pay off, it's just not gonna happen.
I think also too, if they go more AA games, that leaves you with more budget to actually advertise the game, because I think that's the issue. You're making these super expensive games and then there's no money to advertise. There was no money it seemed like, to advertise Concord. All they were meant to trying to drop a new cutscene every week. So I think, yeah, they got to scale back on it. That
it needs to scale back. Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't need to, in an action game, I don't need to zoom in on every texture and have it be like a 12K texture. I don't need that.
Yeah, I think they also need to understand that the consumer only has so much time and money. I think in this generation, they're dealing with a unique problem that they created and they don't even understand it. And that's, there are now gamers out there that have invested so much money in their Fortnite and Apex accounts. They're looking at it like, why would I go play another game when I put $1,000 into this game right here? Update this shit, 100%. Bitch. So there's a lot of, I think they've
the sunk cost fallacy or whatever. If you're gonna spend, because you're not gonna let go of something if you already spent
think about just
X amount of time and X amount of money on it.
Over 10 years ago, where that first came out.
The sunk cost fallacy.
You've had games coming out for many years now that people have been playing for many years, and you only have so much time in your day. So even if you wanted to play all of the live service games that come out, you can't. Like, you physically cannot do that. You can't play every single game forever for the rest of your life.
Yeah, freaking. I seen a TikTok the other day, because the new season of Apex is coming out, and somebody, it was just like a caption, and the dude was saying that, like, oh, I thought I quit Apex, but then I seen the new skin they dropped and I hopped right back on. That person's never leaving that. They're stuck in that ecosystem. Yeah,
they're stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in the matrix, I guess.
So like, I think it'd be smarter to release 4 more small scale games throughout the years with smaller budgets instead of allocating that 200 million to just one game, because then it's like an all or nothing type of thing. You should never put your eggs in one basket. I don't understand why that doesn't apply to gaming.
Yeah. No, Sean Layden, he was on the money with this one. Like, we literally just talked about like the different metas that we've experienced. Like in the last 10 years, we had a boom in the VR space and the mobile space and the hero shooter space. And now we're in the Souls-like space. So now everybody's trying to make them a Souls-like game. So yeah, you see one game pop off, and you're a different studio, and you're like, hey, like I want to make that similar type of game because I see what they're doing over there. You know, I see what you're doing. Like God, please make my game. You know, that I just copy your homework bar for bar, word for word, and you know, hope that my title can do the same thing or just break into that market just a little bit like yours has, the big dogs in this industry. So and now we have, you know, we're live service games too. We have over 90% of studios have a live service game in the tuck. Like, it's ridiculous now. And yeah, you know, you could easily just look at the landscape now and say, hey, there's no creativity. But like Waz said, like, there is creativity, but
just on indies.
That risk assessment, you know, why even take the chance of making this this totally unique IP just for nobody to play it? Because there's
either that, or even when it's successful, the studio, your producer or not film, the publisher. There we go. Yeah, even when your game is like a success, your publishers just gonna randomly fucking shut you down, like what happened with Tango GameWorks and their game Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, remember that? Tango GameWorks made a fucking game called Hi-Fi Rush. Microsoft barely fucking advertised the damn thing. Like, they only advertised the fucking thing on E3 the day before the fucking game would be released. It became a massive hit, and even then, they still shut down the fucking studio. Like crazy, right? Even when it's a successful game with a lot of creativity, these fucking publishers are just not gonna fucking take the bait. They're not gonna want to risk that shit. I think from my understanding that the game took like 8 years to develop. I think that's what it was.
We're still playing Fortnite, GTA, Call of Duty, 2K, those big dogs that people play year after year after year. So it's extremely tough right now. And then you're dealing with layoffs. You know, you have a company that tries to make a unique game. Nobody plays it. It gets called woke. It gets put in this weird spin cycle. And then, you know, not even months down the line, then that studio gets laid off. They get totally obliterated. It's ridiculous out here. It's scary. So I understand. I totally understand why you wouldn't even want to take the risk. But making a live service game or making a clone also doesn't work either. So where do you go? And that's remake. Now we're in a remake era too. So
yeah, right. Especially with Resident Evil.
Like
and Dead
Space.
Space.
Ago, oh, here it is again with upgraded graphics and some new control schemes. So there you go, gamers.
I also think they need to do proper risk assessment. What I mean is, like, I'm so tired of these studios and these publishers releasing games without doing market research. It seems like they make these games and they throw a dart on the calendar and they say, we need you to release it here. Listen, y'all gotta humble yourselves. When Kendrick drops, if you're not on Kendrick's level, get the fuck out the way, bro. If you're not on like Drake's level, get the fuck out the way. There's just like certain things you gotta move. And an example I can think of is, because like this goes back to the creativity conversation. That game that what's the name put out, it died right away. Shroud Shooter. That shit was creative. The one where you had the two characters, that shit dead as fuck.
That was creative.
Shroud doesn't even play the game, bro. And you know why? That shit came out in between two other games, I believe. So it got completely lost in the shuffle. You have to make that conscious decision. All right, what are we up against here? Maybe we should move it back a month. You got to give yourself a fighting chance too, if you are going to make something creative, because then what happens, it becomes a vicious cycle. You release something creative, nobody plays it, then the suits see it and they say, oh, see, don't nobody want this, make another Call of Duty. No, you need to set people up to win, because y'all didn't set up Titanfall 2, and I'm still upset about that.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Right, Titanfall 2 got stuck in like between like Call of Duty and Battlefield, and that's what killed the fucking game.
I don't get it.
Shit is crazy.
Stop it.
Speaking of setups, Microsoft is trying to set up Halo to come back. Recently, 343 Industries announced that they are rebranding from 343 to Halo Studios, and they're now doing a soft reboot and basically relaunching Halo in the Unreal Engine 5. They released a whole 6-minute video explaining everything, but I already watched it. Basically, the gist of it is that they want to focus more on creativity and bring a quality product. So instead of using a proprietary engine, they decided to go with the industry standard, which is Unreal Engine 5, because not only it looks great, but when they hire new talent, it'll be easier to train them, and then they can just focus on pumping out quality content. So now people are asking, is Halo back? You're the Halo guy, JG. What do you think?
I think it's gonna take a bit more than that, buddy.
People do not like 343 Studios, man. It's been a rough go for them getting a raise of Halo once Bungie left. So it's going to take a lot for people to be like, hey, 343 Studios, you all are doing a good job. Or, now they're called Halo Studios. You could change the name, but the same people, the core is still there. So,
right.
That will be the only thing that people are weary about. But
okay, my turn now.
I think this is a good thing, though. If they can,
we're gonna leave the podcast on though,
using this new engine, because I wasn't even aware, and I'm sure Ethos, you probably knew about this in the background, but a lot of these dev kits and stuff that they were using are like pretty ancient at this point with some of these like old OG games and these game studios. So I wasn't even thinking about what engine that 343 Studios was using. And once they explained it in this video, I was like, "Dang!" Like I
unstoppable as well. Yeah, damn.
In my mind,
it's getting one-shot kills as well. Okay, so now we're getting like 9 XP per kill. God damn.
A whole bunch of possibilities. Then maybe we can see like an.
And now we're getting 9 XP instead of 8.
That overall people enjoy. So only time will tell. But it looks.
Oh, we're also getting a bonus as well. Okay.
Impressive from a visual standpoint. So.
Your game dev, Ethos, give us some insight. How are we feeling about these switch up in the studios?
I guess it's good. I'm a little bit worried that like if Unreal just becomes a standard across the board, that like no other proprietary engines will exist in the future, that it will just be majority owned by Epic Games and owned by Unreal Engine. So far they've been pretty pro developer, like thank God it's not
for now
like
at least
EA that owns this engine, because I can't imagine like a lot of people give shit to Epic Games a lot for Fortnite and other things, like their Epic Games Store, but I do know that like a lot of developers though will tell you is that behind the scenes Epic has done a lot. Even things that I don't think a lot of people are aware of to like help games, even games like on launch, like that were running their engine. Like Epic Games has done a lot to help games that even at launch, like if they had issues with their game or trying to get something working, they would loan their own like developers or try to help them to assist them to get a game to work. Or
I think that's if I put this in the middle. Yeah, fucking ads. Do you mind?
Or to fix a problem that the game had. They were quintessential within like when Microsoft got hold of Gears, they ensured that like that relationship and partnership still existed. That's why like for some reason like that's why the Coalition has always tends to create like the best looking Unreal games, is because a lot of them have that close partnership of years of experience
the Coalition?
With Epic Games. Was it what
coincidence?
CD Projekt's doing the same thing right now. They've moved away from their own engine. They've said now, like after Cyberpunk, they're just like, in order to avoid a lot of the headaches we had when we were developing Witcher and Cyberpunk, we're going to move to Unreal, because there's way more support there than kind of what they said. If we have our own engine and new people join us, there's this period of time that it just takes the person to translate and understand how does our engine work, how does it quickly. Kind of in Watts' backyard, which would be like Destiny is a great example of this. Like Destiny's engine was ancient. What they built Destiny off of was very old. The way that you can use engine, you can add these new components to the engine. Like you can integrate these new engines and create these new, I guess, like sub systems, like our new lighting system, stuff like that. But the very foundation of the system might be very old. And this is what caused. I know there's that whole rumor that came out with that article about how Bungie employees were like saying like behind the scenes like Destiny 2 at one point, because they had so much tech debt, that for them to like update the game with like their newest update, like to push a brand new like build of the game, it would take them almost half a day because of like how some of the older systems would just take so long to like compile.
Oh, right.
Components.
And then when they have like new people, they couldn't.
Just recently, like Helldivers 2,
They
game was built off of
they couldn't figure out shit.
That's why there's no DLSS.
Because the new guard was always leaving or whatever.
DLSS just does not support our engine. We cannot get it to work with our engine. That's why when people were begging for it, they're like, we want to put this in our game. Literally, the engine is just so old that it will not let us. And this is also why we were keep begging about, please increase the player count. Let us put 20 people on the map. And they're just like, it's not just a simple we up the number and that's it. Like there's a lot of technical things in the back end.
Maybe do some changes with the server.
So like Epic is probably the most forward thinking or forward ahead of the curve, because Unity is a hellhole because of changing corporate decisions they've made. It's the only one that seems to be pro developer, does a lot of things to help developers, gives them tools, a lot of free training tools. It's a very powerful thing that people that not necessarily need to go to school, and they can still learn how the engine works. There's just so many resources out there that can teach anyone how to use it. They're the best, I think, on the market to be able to handle that. But again, my fear always is when you put all your eggs in one basket, there's always a fear of, if that belly's up or there's a big problem that happens, it affects so many different areas. So that would be my concern. But I get, of all the evils, I think it's not the worst of them. So
The plus is definitely like you can hire people and get them working
after this after my round is over, though, I'm gonna end stream. I'm still gonna be helping out these guys, and maybe I'll get another round to go, but after this I'll end stream. Because I could just leave the game on while I do other stuff.
Or even the look, because Unreal games always have a certain look.
They're shiny. They need to figure out how to stop making them look shiny, because you can play like the darkest, grittiest game and it's like shiny. I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know if you've seen the footage they released. It's already shiny.
It's shiny. Yeah.
I think that's the thing with Unreal 4. It always makes the textures look very bright. And a good example is that the Arkham games on PS4.
That nanite shit is witchcraft. I don't know.
Which is funny. It's funny.
It just makes the fucking textures look all fucking plasticky.
With just creativity, what Ethos was saying, if everybody in the industry starts using Unreal Engine 5, it is going to eat into the creativity, because now we're talking about everybody using this very similar art style.
And we've seen that with Unreal games.
Yeah, but not necessarily, because Unreal, like, you can, art style isn't dictated by the engine. Like you can have an anime game. I'm trying to think of an anime game. Scarlet. What was the name of that game? It was an anime game called Scarlet
Nexus.
Yes, I love that game, by the way. A lot of people stuck on the game. The game was great. That game, I think, was an Unreal Engine, and it has its own anime thing. That looks nothing like. It looks way different from like Fortnite. It looks way different from like whatever, like Jedi Survivor, which I think was also in Unreal. They look different. So like art style, art direction, all these things are independent from necessarily what your engine does, as long as like, except for like stylization. So if you're doing like anime games.
You're right. Sparking Zero, I think, runs on Unreal 5.
Exactly. Yeah. Like those things require specific like types of shaders and back end things that you need to build out in order to hit a certain art style. That's where you're talking about when it comes to creativity it's not only just creativity, it's talent. It's people that can understand, translate like what you're visually trying to do. How do we, from a ones and zeros standpoint, an engineering standpoint, get the engine to display that type of thing visually so it fits that? The problem is that Unreal is very how do I describe it? If Frostbite is like a expensive sports car, like a Maserati, like a Ferrari, right? It's very good at making shooter games. It's as we've known from history, it's very difficult to make that thing make an RPG game, but it's very good at doing one thing very fast. Unreal is more like a Ford F-150. It's very good at doing a lot of things. It's a very good jack, but it doesn't.
Jack of all trades, but not.
It is a master compared to like a proprietary.
Yeah, a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Yeah.
Engine to do a specific thing very, very good. Like No Man's Sky, for example. Yeah. They built that engine to work very good with procedural generation. That if they just translate that into Unreal, they would probably have some headaches, because Unreal can do a lot of things. It can do procedural generation, but it can't do it as good as something that was built from the ground up to do that specific thing. That's kind of the difference.
That's what I hear from my developer friends too, is that like Unreal is great, but it really pisses me off sometimes.
It was work with it, trust me. Where we had to take it, rip it out, and actually rip into its guts to get it to do what we needed it to do. It is a pain in the ass, but because it allows us to at least go under the hood and do those things, that's what people like about it, is that you can still
you can like somewhat customize it.
It's just to make it do what you want, you have to like slap it around a little bit to make it work.
Yeah, like a real
you love it.
real life
When it doesn't
relationship.
wanna work with you hate it.
I'm kidding.
The one positive I'll take away from this is that bare minimum they recognize there is a problem and they need to improve, because Halo's been on the decline for the longest. In my opinion, 343 has not put out a good.
They were close with Infinite.
They were close. Infinite's multiplayer was good.
Yeah, I agree.
But the story was not. The story was not.
They were the multiplayer. They were so close, and it was just fuck.
Did you hear about controller for Infinite? Like they couldn't get it to work. Yeah, like we literally cannot get like the aim assist and everything to feel right and do what it's supposed to do.
Really? On controller? Even though they already had like 2 games prior? Halo 4 and 5?
That I have though is you can change, like JG said, you can change your name from 343 to Halo Studios. If you listen to the video, the talent is still the same. This is the same studio, so I'm like, okay, I hope you guys changed at least your mindset going into the next game, because that's not giving me any faith. And then the second red flag that I have, and that's why I'm looking at this change is kind of like a yellow, kind of wait and see, is the fact that they are changing to Unreal Engine 5. A pretty engine, but I've played more games on Unreal 5 that were unoptimized and run like dog shit than good. I think
That's true.
I think Sparking Zero was like the first real optimized game on Unreal Engine 5 that I played. But like a lot of these games, very pretty, but they do not run well in comparison to Unreal 3 and 4. Those were great, but it's something about
look at like say
it's been very pretty, but it doesn't
War
run well
Space Marine 1. That game actually will run pretty well, and most likely just because it wasn't if he was using Unreal 4 or 3.
Optimization, but I am
if he was using Unreal 3, it probably wouldn't run as well.
They need to talk to the coalition. They know how it works. They know how to optimize well. They have the talent. They know how to make that engine work and purr the way they need it to. If they don't, that's the stupidest thing that something is done compared to like BioWare not listening to literally a studio that worked on an MMO for Anthem. It's the same concept. It's like you have
oh my god, don't get me started on it.
Understand how this thing works, and you don't listen to them. It's the same concept. You got to listen to the talented people. You have to listen to people that have the experience.
It's really bad. They like for Anthem, they like banned people talking about Destiny.
They didn't listen to Austin.
They didn't listen, and what happened?
You didn't. That will boggle my mind to the end of time.
It feels like there's a lot of sometimes.
The fuck, bro.
Dude,
why did you do that, dog?
Sometimes it just feels like an ego thing of like, no, we're gonna do it our way. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna pave our own path forward. And it's like, why? When you can just look at like stuff that other people have done.
Work smarter, not harder.
Still do your own thing. I don't.
The thing people have to understand is that you need talent, but I think a lot of people don't understand is that these studios are no longer the studios you grew up with. That's
work smarter, not harder.
I've come to accept that with BioWare, but there's a lot of people who are BioWare fans that will not accept that. They cannot get over that understanding.
They understand turnover rate at their job, but they don't understand it in game development.
Yeah, like they need to understand that like a lot of the old guard, a lot of the old people that made these OG things that you grew up with, they're gone. They're either in the ground, they've retired, because the industry has become such a just a
clusterfuck of people always getting laid off.
A monster of just eating people alive and then spitting them out. That these people have just tired out and they've literally gassed out and said, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And then they quit. Or like I said, they go off to make a new studio. This is why you see a lot of veterans leaving, making their own smaller studios, and then they make something that's not even close to what they originally made, like Dead Space, for example, with what was it called, the Callisto
Protocol.
That's a great example of it. Yeah, it's a great example of the same. This seems to be the pattern that seems to happen. But the thing is, man, I love I can talk about my Lions. It's very similar to what's happening with the Detroit Lions right now in football. For people who don't know what's happening, I'll just TLDR is that Lions are going crazy. And if you just even heard remotely of football, you know the Lions have been a joke for multiple decades. My entire life, I've never seen them win any Super Bowl. Have never even seen them go to the finals. Nothing like that. This year, they are literally the number one in the league. They've been stomping everybody, and it starts at the top. It starts with the coach. They changed the coach, and the coach has he's very good leader. He has this very good mentality, and you can see it expressed across the whole team and how they want to like that man can speak to me. That man can speak to anybody, and if he wanted you to run into a wall, you'll do it. Like he's just that type of coach, and I feel like that's the same thing.
Spartan fucking behavior.
You got to have someone who's leading, who can motivate their team to be the ones to do that. And I think that with a lot of these teams, kind of what you said, TBH, earlier, is you got to be motivated to want to make that bigger thing. Like this is something that when I'm a DEI hire, when I talk to certain studios and I'm giving them like advice, is that like it starts from the top. It really does. If the director doesn't, the director can have the ambition, but if you don't feel the enthusiasm from him or from her or whoever, if you don't have that, if they don't have that enthusiasm for whatever they're working on, you can feel it. You always say that thing we always say. I feel like the soul of the developer was put in this game. I can feel the soul of the developers put in the game. That's why you feel it, and why with other games you feel like this felt like tedious. This is why Ubisoft. All the last 5 Ubisoft games. This feels like it was a tedious task that they just needed to get done.
I wonder how fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows that is going to turn out. Yeah, now that you mentioned Ubisoft.
Job done, and it feels like or it feels like this was terrible.
Yeah, I think that's like the very last skin that they've.
We talk about from now on.
They're like the very last hope that Shadows actually does well.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate or something like that.
It's probably gonna do somewhat well. I mean, it's still Assassin's
all the
Creed.
redemption stories that we've had from time to time again. You can always say like, even in through like, oh, there was a lot of problems, but deep down, I can feel like there's something here. There's something, somebody cared. It's the same thing, and I think. When we talk about like studios and they talk about the rebranding, just like JG said, the rebranding is nice. It's a whole cool marketing thing and and all this stuff. But if you don't have that, if the core is rotten, if the soul of the studio is rotten, and you're not really in it to really change and make something really special, it don't matter what you do. You can change the engine. You can hire, the OGs from Halo, the original guys that made the Halo game. I promise you, that game will still be trash. It still won't be good enough.
Hopefully, this kind of helps them do that, where it's like a studio wide.
We'll see.
We're changing everything up. We're refocusing, and it kind of can bring them to have that. I hope, because you're not gonna be able to just keep renaming yourself or picking a different engine.
You need that magic. You need that studio magic. If you didn't follow what Ethos said, to give you translate in basketball, think of JJ Redick with the Lakers. There you go. That's what he's talking about.
Well, now hold on.
According to Lakers fans,
That's still paying the ER by like we only
they've been fucking up. But the first few games they was looking good. They weren't looking good.
They lost the distance, and even I was shocked.
You know how the Lakers seasons go. I got a couple quick stories for you before we get into the SJW section.
Yeah, great.
What's the name? The Valve announced that the Steam Deck 2 is not coming anytime soon, not until they're able to create a generational leap in performance. So we really want to wait for a generational leap in compute without sacrificing battery life before we ship the real second generation of Steam Deck. So if you're on the fence about picking one up because you think it's been a couple years late and they might put out a new one, then you're going to be pissed, i.e. me. Don't be afraid to cop a Steam Deck because it sounds like it's not coming out anytime soon. The Steam Deck 2, basically.
Yeah, not really interested personally.
Yeah, put out a new one. When
if you have a beefy ass PC and I'm really gonna need a Steam Deck.
How long does the battery life last on y'all Steam Deck?
It depends on the game I'm playing. For like the games that I have been playing on the Steam Deck, I want to say it's about 5 hours ish.
You always play indie games.
Yeah, if you're playing like something like Elden Ring, it's probably going to be closer to like 2 hours, to be honest.
Dragon.
Yep, that's about right. Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Do y'all just keep it on the charger most of the time when you're playing it? Like you just hold it with the charger?
Yeah.
I'll take it off the charger, relax, go get the charger again, plug it back in.
Message I keep getting.
You put it. Okay.
Exactly.
Sledgehammer.
Spider-Man fans.
Death by Boundaries.
Are expecting some DLC.
Boundaries.
Spider-Man 2 is not getting any DLC. It has been canceled, which is unfortunate because if you played the game, there were a couple open-ended storylines left. But you are not getting any DLC. Word on the street is the fact that the game got nominated for 7 awards and it didn't win anything. That's why.
I just kept getting fucking notifications from these guys.
Baldur's Gate 3, the crowd, guys. Sorry. Let me stop. So that's unfortunate because I actually did want to see that Carnage story play out.
Yeah,
that is unfortunate.
It is.
Man, even Spider-Man can't like get some DLC. Jesus.
It's Spider-Man.
What is happening?
And then this one is super left field. Nintendo made a big announcement a couple weeks ago
The alarm
they still
thing.
showing off the Switch too, but they did show off a new piece of hardware called Alarmo. It's a Nintendo alarm that costs $100 and it plays Nintendo music.
All right, cool. But yeah, I think I probably already showed this up before. Maybe. I just for some reason the fucking progress bar on this video was around here or whatever. I didn't know if I had already seen this one on stream. I probably already did. Yeah, most likely. Well, we'll just watch it later though. Yeah. But yeah, I'll leave the game going for now. Yeah, I'll leave it going for a little bit. I'll probably should be able to get at least one more round for me today before I have to, you know, go to sleep. But I think that'll be it for the day though. Yeah. What was it? Yeah, I think that'll be it for the day though. I'll continue on with the farming for like an additional hour, even after the stream. And then maybe tomorrow we can do some more. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything right now with this thing, so I could just yeah, I could just let the game play by itself while they get their own kills, and I'm just gonna end stream. Here we go. That should do it. So yeah, you just change here. Alright. Much better. So yeah, that'll be it for this session of Red Faction Guerilla. Alright, I wish I managed to actually do some fucking farming. Not what I intended. I mean, I still wanted to farm the other weapons first before I started doing this shit, but I guess this works too. For now, at least. But yeah, I'll see if maybe tomorrow I can convince them to maybe do some, to replace the weapons for something, for the other stuff I'm still missing. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe I should just focus on this one first then. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I still need to fucking think on it. But yeah. We'll save the rest of the farming that I'm still gonna have to do for tomorrow. That is if the guys decide to show up. Right, again, I wanna get the fucking multiplayer shit done as soon as possible. And this might take me a bit. So it's probably gonna be at least like a whole month doing this. Most likely. But yeah. I wish, yeah, we can do some other stuff while this is happening. This shit's happening. But yeah. Again, next stream shall be tomorrow, though, where we are gonna be probably doing some more farming. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna be doing. If you know, if these guys are on, which I think they might be, maybe. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna be hearing some more podcasts while we're doing this shit, most likely. But yeah, at least I already have some other shit to hear. Yeah, at least there's that. So yeah, again, next stream shall be tomorrow at 11:30 PM GMT0, where we are going to be continuing on where we left off with more farming in Red Faction Guerilla. If you like to be notified when I go live, or any other shenanigans of mine with stream schedules or video uploads, you can go to my Discord where you'll be notified as such. And if you also want to keep track of any previous streams I've done in the past, you can also go to my YouTube channel as well. Now with all that said and done, who are we gonna be raiding today? Well, let's use on right now, shall we? Alright, let's see here. Let's see, who do we have? God damn, that's a lot of people. Let's see. You streaming right now? Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. That explains why you weren't saying anything. Okay, yeah. That'll do for today. So yeah, for this stream I'm gonna be raiding Scrub. Right now they're going through, they're just going through a special event, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, you guys have fun with Scrub or a good old mod. Have yourselves a merry day. As always, have a good one. Bye. Bye bye. See ya. Have a good one. Bye. Bye bye. See ya.